Okay, Dave, let's say you and your business partner have decided it's time to go your separate ways. After a few conversations, you both agree on what the business is worth and even shake hands on a buyout price. You haven't spoken with an attorney or a business valuation expert yet because you figure you've already worked out the hard part. What's the risk of agreeing on a number before getting professional advice?
So one of the topics that comes up often in business divorce is the client who will come to me and say, I have reached an agreement with my partner, I'm going to be bought out, or I'm going to buy out my partner, and we've reached an agreement on value and I just need you to write it up. And I can guarantee you that there are probably significant problems with that. I have clients who come to me and say they figured out the value based upon Google research, or they have just come to an agreement on value. And when I ask if they've taken into account discounts that often apply to value, like marketability and minority discounts, I get a blank stare. So really the moral of the story is, if oftentimes you and your partner, you're having a problem, you've come to the agreement that you have to separate, that's fine. Sometimes you can even agree who's going to be the buyer and who's going to be the seller. But once you start getting into the negotiations of what that value is and should be, you really need to seek a professional before you come, to a number, because one of the problems is client will come and say, I've agreed to sell my shares for X, and once they determine that that really is a low number and they should be getting a lot more, well, now X has become an anchor point and their business partner is wedded to that number and doesn't want to go above it. And that's how business divorce litigation, often happens. So there's nothing wrong with talking to your partner. There's nothing wrong with trying to come to a resolution and, trying to save legal fees. But you could certainly get legal advice behind the scenes before you have those discussions to make sure that, pay some money in the short term up front to make sure you're doing it right, rather than paying money in the long run for litigation costs.